Dula, Jahiliya, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Let me tell you about Jeffrey and Paul.
I be thinking about Jeffrey and Paul. Watching Jeffrey get off and started tripping cause Jeffrey the law. And Jeffrey a dog, banging blood and they think he a boss. They made him a G, whole time they taking the loss. Making them calls, now Tommy and Jason involved. Itching for strikes, waiting to shoot and waiting to brawl. Went on the lick, whole time they was straightening Paul. But Paulie was ready, knew that Jeffrey was snaking them off. Tommy and Jason pulled up in the orange and intrepid. Got it together, hopping out with scullers and ratchets. Walked down the block, got to the house and looked for an exit. Got to the door, kicked it open and got intercepted. Paul thought it was Jeffrey, whole time it was two of his extras, which gave him the message it ain't easy to pseudo with Jeffrey. Paulie was edgy, so he jetted and flew out to Texas. Jeffrey was at him cause he knew that he knew he was telling. Months passed and they both noticed that no one was rolling. Jeffrey, he didn't notice his homies starting to joke him. Paul sent them a notice which showed him they had to smoke him. He suicided the homies the whole time he was phony. They played it cool, waited a while and made him fool. Told them they about to go out of town and make a move. A week later they took a plane and take the cruise. Damn. Jeffrey being Jeffrey, he took a bag out his baggage and made a fold for his nose, and then he was about to drag it. He seen a flash in his glasses and turned his head to a ratchet. His last vision was Paul with a pistol about to blast him. Last laugh goes to the man who ran town. He literally caught his enemy out with his head down. Paul went back to the city he ran round, thinking he can go and just stick to the plan now. For the operation, building a mafia occupation. Jeffrey would have been there with him to operate it. What Paul didn't know is that Jeffrey cooperated with the Federalists, giving them statements and affidavits. Before he killed Jeffrey, Jeffrey let out a laugh. Took a drag, looked in his eyes and told him blast. Blast was the word that he used to signal the feds. Jeffrey had a plan and it bit Paul in the ass. Years passed and Paul ended up real bad. His wife got a dude and left with his meal stash. Took his son and told him that dude was his real dad, done him real bad. All he can do is just feel bad.
First out, nowhere to run, nowhere to look. Only thing he got to his name was on his books. Only friend he had killed him over a jug, and a couple hundred can't do you nothing when you a crook. He took a bus ride to his old town, thinking it slowed down. When he stepped in the city, he slowed down, cause he was in a place where it goes down. And young niggas cold now, and they itching to let up a whole round. Everybody know that he home now. Lil Jeffrey got the message and he put a hit on his whole fam though. And he put himself in the gold crown the whole time he was gone. Jeffrey put his stuff in his old man told him to kill Paul if he fall. Left him a couple meal and told him how to evolve. He did good keeping his word to kill Paul, cause he killed Paul chopping his limbs and his ears off.